We going? All right, hello, it's Keith from Kinvert. Got another live coding video here using ChatGPT this time. So last time in kind of video one of this, we just got Fashion-MNIST working using ChatGPT. So normally this is something that would take me, 15 minutes to do. And it took a little longer because I was talking a bit in circles with ChatGPT trying to get them to paste the whole code. Um, we ended up with 88% validation, 87% on test. So that's pretty good. And I just literally copied, I wrote this, but I just copied and pasted this code, and it worked. So now what I'm doing is asking it if there's a way to improve the accuracy. And here are the suggestions. Now, I could just do it, but my goal is to just, can you please give me the cell by cell code for this? Yeah, just see what it does. Yeah, and it remembers, it remembers that it's Fashion-MNIST TensorFlow 2.8 Jupyter Notebook. It just remembers it. It's doing the class names. Okay, well, I might as well just start the new file while it's typing. So here's the old one, and I can probably just do a file, save as, and Fashion-MNIST, and then I'm going to do O2, ChatGPT improve accuracy. Oops. Something like that. Okay. Second in this series, trying to improve accuracy using only the OpenAI ChatGPT. All right, so let's see what it gave us. Can you please give me the full program? This is not complete. So this is what seems to happen, is it'll, and this is part of why the last video kind of took so long, is it'll get in this cycle where it doesn't give the full program. And look, I mean, it's a free thing, and I'm not going to complain. But the first time it gave this, and it basically just ran, except when they're doing this print, and they even warned. So oh crap, nope, okay, so we're in the slightly wrong spot. I asked them to add in validation, and they did, and then I asked if I copy and paste it, will it work? And then it warned me that you don't have class names defined. And then I asked it to, and it did it. It's really impressive. Okay, this does not look cell by cell, but we've got sequential, compile, fit, and it didn't finish the, well, maybe I can just can I please get that cell by cell? And we'll see. I don't want to get in this circle again for too long because I think it just kind of gets hung up a bit. Okay, so everything's in the screen. Audio looks kind of, I mean, it's not great, but my family's sleeping. It's usually easiest to do these videos, at 2:30 in the morning, and so I got to be quiet. Okay, so it's making the model. I can just start copying it. So I'll copy this, and I'll just straight copy it. Let's see. Okay, so we got that one. Then, yeah, it's not even really making any changes here. Yeah, exactly the same there. Write the history. That'll start training, in theory. Copy this. Okay, so it didn't give the full final thing here. That last cell for the notebook is not complete. Can you please send me the code for that last cell? And actually, they might not have done anything to improve this. Did they increase the number of nodes or anything? I wasn't really watching. This looks the same. Okay, so let's just copy this and put it in here. This changed a little. Let's see what it predictions. Name predictions is not defined. So it missed a it says predictions was not defined. Run the cell before running the final. So look at that. It just, you know, that's just nuts. It can tell me that sort of thing. This time it colored them. This time it colored them right and wrong. Like it actually improved that. Okay, so we'll go 15. Well, oh, okay, no. And I just realized I did that in the last one. How would I make that picture bigger in the last cell? Yep, there we go. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Okay. How would I make some changes to improve the accuracy? What do we get? 86%. This time we got 87% accuracy like before. Can you please send some changes that might improve accuracy? Yeah, it's just, you know, not only can it just send you code, but it actually it can actually explain it. This looks very similar, if not the same as before, so it might just be kind of dumping in some sort of Stack Overflow stuff. Can you send me the code that would make one of these improvements? Which cell would I put this in? Import image data gen. Okay, so it's going with the augmentations. It's making the image generator, data augmentation, fit, xtrain. Now I don't use the image generator a ton, so I don't know if that syntax is right off the bat. Rotation, shift range, okay, so they've got those set. Okay, so copy that, and then this is going where the model fit. So let's see, it wasn't super explicit, so does it have the model in here? So it's got the model. So we've got the model, and we've got history, and then the evaluation is after this. So we're gonna do this and see if it works. Data augmentation input to fit should have rank 4. Got array with shape, okay. So image generator xtrain. So what if I could just this gave the following error. The fit method expects 4, rank 3, because the image generator expects its data to be in the form of a 4D tensor. To fix this error, you can reshape it as it's just going to add a dimension. And so grayscale 1 channel, xtrain dot reshape, yep. Oh, see, it almost got hung up there. Let's grab that, and then should be able to pop it in there. It's training. Let's see if it improves the accuracy. Oh my gosh. Okay, let's see what it says. So this code first reshapes, yeah. Image generator object used to train the model. Note that the input shape of the model is also changed to include the channel dimension. You can insert this code into the cell that trains the model in Notebook, replacing the existing code in that cell. This will apply data augmentation to the training data, which should improve the model's performance. That is very good self-awareness from this system, you know? Wow, that seems really slow. I'm not sure if this is using my GPU. NVIDIA SMI. No, it says 31%. So yeah, it's trucking along. Oh, I could even ask it, like if it could increase the, ooh, I could ask it about my 3070 Ti and ask it if it can guess what my batch size should be. Okay, so that'd be a fun one. All right, so we got the validation accuracy might be, it is worse. The accuracy is actually worse for validation and test. What should we change? Data augmentation, especially if the data parameters are set too aggressively. This is because it can introduce additional noise, variability. In this case, it looks like the model's performance is degraded slightly. One possible reason they're too aggressive. Did I reread that? To improve it, you can try to adjust the data augmentation. So let's say, so it brought that down to 20, and then 0.2, 0.2. So it reduced the. Okay, I wonder what's the, because if you just do a rotation layer, this would be enormous. For a rotation layer, you're going with like a point, like 0.05 or something like that. See, I'm not sure. Let's make sure this is recording. Yep, okay, 15 minutes in. All right, I should be able to just grab this and Okay, it's running. And yeah, that's the only big change I see. Shear and zoom, so 0.3 and 0.1. Okay. And then flip horizontal, true, yeah. And not vertical, so it's, yeah, it's pretty smart. Okay, while this is running, what batch size do you think I should use with my 3070 Ti? Faster training, but could also make the model's gradients more noisy and cause the model to converge to a suboptimal solution. Smaller batch size, slower training, but more stable with the gradients. Ideal batch size can depend on stuff. They're saying 32 to 64. In the case of Fashion-MNIST with a 3070 Ti, you can try starting with 32 or 64 and see how the model performs. If it's training slow, you can, okay, you can increase it, blah, blah, blah. So let's see what it was before. Batch size is 32. Okay, so they bumped it up a bit. What do you think is the max batch size that would fit in the RAM of my 3070 Ti? Okay, so yeah, the accuracy is still lower here. PSUtil, okay, what? Maximum batch size, it'll fit in the RAM, depends on the size, sure. Determine the maximum batch. You can try increasing the batch gradually, you know. That's usually what I do. Here's an example of how you can monitor the amount of RAM used by the training process. And then it just kind of froze. Okay, well, the validation accuracy is still lower. Can we please get rid of data augmentation and try another method to improve validation and test accuracy? Conv, max pooling, dropout, sequential. Oh, is this going full on? No. Max pooling. They're going conv. Oh man. Yeah, they're okay, so 32 3x3, Relu 28x1, max pooling, so they're bringing it down twice, so we're going 28 14 7x7, and then they're flattening it 128. Okay, compile, fit. All right, dude, look at this. Oops, copy that. That's nuts. Okay, so this is replacing the right here. Flatten. Flatten is not defined. You forgot. Well, should I say you forgot to include flatten, or I should just, like, I'm not talking to a person. I'm trying to be like someone who doesn't know coding. I got the error. I mean, this is basically right, but all I'd have to do is just import flatten, and that'd be in the layers. It'd be right here. Oh, it didn't import this as TF? What the? Dude, you didn't do that? Well, there's TF. They just didn't, okay. Well, that'd get you slapped at work if you, oh, no, I guess not. I guess not, because they're importing from TensorFlow. No, I stand corrected. Sorry for questioning you, bot. Let's see. So we got, yep. It didn't finish it. Yeah, I had basically the right answer, but it cut out again. Oh, this is nuts. Yeah, don't explain. Come on, I already know it. Just I don't know. I guess it. Okay, so there's the flatten, sequential, max pooling, dropout, flatten. Ooh, are they gonna forget dense? Are they gonna forget dense? Because they might. Yeah. Uh, so I think this one's gonna fail too. The full code didn't come through, and also I think you forgot to import dense. It it's imagine where this is going to be in 2 years. Like, think about that. Like, eventually, project managers can start doing the code. And then they'll only have themselves to be mad at when they keep changing your goals and stuff. There's the dense. Okay, compile. And then we'll see if it actually gets the full code in here this time. It cuts out right about here. Okay. So let's copy this and dump it here. It's going. Man. And now imagine, I mean, it's not going to take long, and you can just have voice to text, and this will just, you can just sit here and talk to the thing. They could practically do it now. They just probably don't want to. Well, I guarantee they can do it now. They just don't want to necessarily give it to everybody yet. Yeah, 7 seconds per epoch. It actually sped up. Validation of 90. It's not bad. And then, yeah, it's Fashion-MNIST. That's reasonably good. It's not great for Fashion-MNIST, but it's done right. 80. That rounds up to 90. Oh shoot! Did it? Okay, let me find. This is the old one, right? I renamed it. Oh shoot! It's not showing which ones are right though. Crap. I don't remember how many I got right and wrong just out of this 25 of them. But yeah, we got 90%. Okay, that was great. We got 90% on the test. Okay. Yeah. So let's make sure. So we got using GPT. Okay. Improve accuracy. I might rename that again. Yeah, in fact, I should. Let's see. So it's close. We'll do kind of one commit at a time here. Yeah, it's just chatting away. Okay, let's go through it though. Good to hear. Convolutional was able to improve. Significant improvement. Yeah. One thing to keep in mind is the performance very greatly. It's always a good idea to evaluate the model's performance. Held out test set. Yep. You can try using other techniques and strategies to improve the performance further. For example, you could try adding regularization. I'll do that in another video. Let's see what we got. I don't think it did drop out this time, did it? Oh, it did drop out. Okay, so I'm gonna save this and okay, so there's the O2 result. and that's just so I can dump it into a README or something. Okay, trying to improve. Okay, I can just do this. No. I'll do that. And then down here, this went from 87% accuracy to 90% accuracy. Again, this was all done by copying and pasting code from OpenAI ChatGPT. It did take a fair bit of nudging to get it in the right direction. First it did, well, why am I writing all this while you're watching? That's boring for you. So anyway, I'll write more description, and basically that's it. So I'm gonna, so yeah, basically the video is done. But yeah, this worked like just insanely well. I mean, 90% on Fashion-MNIST is fine. It's fine for a beginner. And it just did it, just talking to this thing, copying and pasting the code, and it worked. You know, with the main problems really is I think they're just kind of, you know, this is free, and so it'll hang up. You know what I mean? I think it just kind of hangs up, and maybe they give you a certain amount of compute per chat or something. I don't know, but I have a feeling they're just not given full resources or something. This is just really very impressive. So I'm going to stop this one here and continue with the next one. Keith from Kinvert. Hope you found it helpful, and I will see you later. Bye-bye.